is the Friday Night Showdown pre-show live from the UKW Arena here in Batley. It's a wet one tonight, but the action's always going to be hot when we're in here. It's Brett Hadley and Sid Phoenix at the desk. You alright, Sid?
Oh, it's my pleasure to be here on this pre-show tonight.
Oh, he is. Like, what does he want?
We're trying to do a pre-show here.
We're trying to do a pre-show here.
Just get out.
You are the tag team champions, but yada yada. How rude. That's the brotherhood, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, honestly. So here to talk Friday Night Showdown, and last week, Sid, we had an epic Friday Night Showdown, including that main event with Red Brocco and Paul Hubris. And, well, it has to be said, because it happened live in front of my goggling bins. I never expected it. It happened. Red Brocco defeated Paul Hubris.
He beat him
1, 2, 3
with help, and then the aftermath. We all thought Paul Hubris was gone.
You were ready to throw a party.
I was ready to just get out and party all night.
He was ready to celebrate. Yeah. But then Red Brocco come up here. He wasn't happy with the fact that he got a little bit of help in that main event. It has to be said, and he took it out on Jonathan Cedric and Mustafa Khan, and made the main event for Day of Reckoning in 2 weeks.
They had triple threat, and if Paul Hubris wins, it means he's reinstated. And
yeah, the important bit is not only reinstated, Sid, you're not going to like this, he becomes a 2-time UKW heavyweight champion if he wins. If.
Major if.
It's a major, great big whopping fat if.
Yeah. You gotta remember, Mustafa Khan, Jonathan Cedric, they're tagging together at the minute.
Yes.
They know each other like that. Yes, they're going to be working one for one. But
I think that,
for the greater good.
We know they respect the hell out of each other. We know they're friends. We know they're tag team partners. But they will both know that, it's Mustafa's championship, spirit of competition. They will go at it, no doubt. Well, that's what I think, anyway.
All that has to happen is have Jonathan Cedric or Mustafa Khan win that, and I'll be a happy lad.
Okay, either or, as long as it's not Paul Hubris, right?
Then he's not reinstated. He's gone. He can jet set back to America.
I can't say the word I want to say, but he can go back to America in May, and he can be gone. That's what you're hoping for, right?
Fingers
Comes
crossed.
your way, April 29th from the UKW Arena here in Batley. Get your tickets now. There's a cheap plug for you. On the UKW app or at ukwrestling.tv, and come and join us in 15 nights.
I'm going to say on 15 days away.
Yeah. You come join us Saturday night, it's alright for fighting here in Batley, and we present Day of Reckoning on April 29th. Tonight, though, we present Friday Night Showdown. You just said Jonathan Cedric's name. He's in action tonight on Showdown.
I'm going to say against a returning superstar.
A returning man we haven't seen.
We saw him at the Bash, but then we saw him last week telling us.
It was a very a different, melancholy attitude that we saw out of Hamza.
The Rolling Moose wasn't the Rolling Moose we know.
He was very, very subdued, that's the word. He was very...
he was lost.
Yeah.
He didn't know which direction he was going in, shall we say.
Well, you know what? He's found his way back to Batley, and tonight he's got to find his way in there against Jonathan Cedric. So he's got to be on his game here. He's got to be, he's got to know what he's doing.
I was going to say
he's not in there with just anybody.
He's not come back to the most easiest warm-up.
No.
Get rid of that ring rust, shall we say.
It's not really the easiest thing to come back to, facing the owner and CEO of UK Wrestling tonight in that very ring. We'll also see the other half of NRG.
I know,
Momentum against the Genesis champion, Sebastian Mercer. Now, Mercer has been a thorn in the side of both NRG the past few weeks, it has to be said. We all know what happened a few weeks ago, where Hamza defeated Mercer. I have to stress this. He defeated Mercer and became Genesis champion for about 2 minutes.
That's the reason we've got that Hamza Mercer the way he is, because of how that ended.
Because of what happened. He beat him, but then Mercer was in the pocket of she who shall not be named. I'm not going to rile you up. I'm not going to say it because we're going to talk about her in a minute. But the general manager from Ignite had Mercer in a pocket and said, well, he gets his rematch right now.
After a low blow.
Then low blowed Hamza, rolled it and won the title back. I mean, it was
disgraceful.
It was disgraceful. That's the word. Yeah.
That's your Genesis Ignite champion there.
Yeah, but tonight he's in there with the other half of NRG, who last week sent out a tweet, it pinged through whilst we were on air, saying, if Hamza doesn't want to go after Mercer, I sure as hell do. I want some revenge.
I'm going to do it for NRG, is what he said.
So tonight we will get Momentum and Sebastian Mercer, Jonathan Cedric and Hamza, and now I am going to talk about Leonie Rose because she is also in action tonight.
The only good thing, she's no power here.
No.
This is Showdown.
This is
Showdown rules. She can't do anything.
Exactly this. It's not Wednesday Night Ignite. Her power has been taken away. And she is in
a
there.
wrestler for us tonight. That is all.
And she is in there with a wrestler's wrestler, the man who doesn't live on your side, Sid. Or my side. He lives on his Cliff side. Cliff Harrison, one of my faves.
I was going to say, a man that's joined us at Showdown recently.
Yes.
On a great run, shall we say.
He's had quite a good few weeks, hasn't he, to be fair? It's been on quite a roll.
He's shown us what he can do here on Showdown. It's been a pleasure to have him.
Oh, absolutely. Couldn't agree more. And tonight he gets in there with the former UK Wrestling Women's Champion, who is heading towards Day of Reckoning to face Zaya Brookside, our current Women's Champion.
What a challenge.
What a match that'll be. Already excited for that, Sid, I'll tell you. But tonight, Leonie Rose and Cliff Harrison, that'll be an interesting
I was going to say,
clash of styles there, shall we say.
From Leonie Rose. She's been here a long time now. Cliff moving up the ranks to Showdown.
Yeah. Cliff's been here a while though. He's former Genesis champion.
But it's the ranks. You're now in Showdown, Brett.
Yeah, it's a different world, isn't it?
It's a different element here.
I get you. Yeah. So it'll be interesting to see what happens there. Last week also we saw the tag team championship scene take a really interesting turn that I wasn't expecting.
Can you believe it?
No, I still can't quite get my head around this one.
I can't believe the match we've got. We've got the Brotherhood against the Persian Empire.
Yeah, as it stands.
It was at the start of the night, as they call themselves, Creepy R.
Creepy R. It was even on Ian Creed's chest.
Ready
Creepy R
to
on the
challenge
chest
for them tag titles after beating the UKW champions.
They hold a victory over the champions themselves, and it was a good victory. But
then they gambled it, didn't they? They gambled it in that match.
They took a chance. Take a chance.
Against Chris Castle and Johan Hunt.
And it didn't pay off.
No.
Well, apparently, now I've heard this on the grapevine, like I'm Marvin Gaye. I've heard it on the grapevine that Creepy R have got a bit of a beef with this.
Well, let's hope they've got something good to say and good news.
I've heard that Creepy R want to try and set the record straight because they feel that there was something last week that the referee didn't see, and they think that they should still be in that tag team title match. So
that'll be interesting to see
I don't know what it is, but
hopefully they've got something none of us have seen.
I caught up with JPR during the week, and he said, "Brett, on Showdown, I'm going to prove we should be in that match still." I'm interested to see what Creepy R can, like you said, let's hope they've got some sort of firm evidence.
They've seen something yet, but we haven't, and then obviously we can take it up there and say, hang on, we need to do something.
Yeah, hopefully.
I'm hoping it's not just
so we will hear from Creepy R tonight. Yeah, I don't think it's smoke and mirrors. I think there is, hopefully, I mean, JPR's an honourable man, he speaks sense. I hope, somehow, that we can get to the bottom of this. With the tag team situation. Also, though, speaking of Wednesday Night Ignite, the voice of Wednesday Night Ignite is also not the voice of Wednesday Night Ignite tonight. He's also a wrestler tonight. Tommy Dillon.
A man with a grudge, a man that says he is #1 contender for a hardcore championship.
Speaking of people who've had metamorphosical changes of their attitude the past few weeks, I've known Tommy Dillon a long time. Right, and I mean like 10 plus years. I've never seen him as angry, as focused, and as bitter as he is at the minute, and as violent.
I was going to say that word there used, violent.
Violent.
This is a new Tommy Dillon. I've faced him in that ring. He's never been like this.
No. He's aggressive, he's violent.
This is a brand new person, shall we say.
And he thinks he's, entitled to be the #1 contender for the...
Well, he did show us 8 months ago. He became #1 contender.
Yeah, and he never got his match.
He never got the match. People have been jumping the queue.
Now he's not letting anybody forget about it now. But tonight he's in there with a man we've seen the last few weeks, the Jester, J.R. Lewis, Grand Slam, J.R. Lewis.
They got a victory last week.
Yes.
I was not happy and stuff, but then got the victory last week.
Yep. Can he carry on, with his positive vibes and momentum? But the one thing I didn't like last week was the fact that he was caught talking to Henry Winter and Lawrence Breeze. I hate saying those words out of my mouth. But he was caught talking to them downstairs and was quite pally with them. I'm a little bit concerned about
they
that.
more interrupted it, didn't they?
Yeah.
It was more they were saying he can call on us, count on us, should we say?
I wouldn't want them as my friends, but there you go. Are they here? I hope they're not here tonight, because we saw what happened last week. They came up here and they were not very complimentary to us.
They were trying to distract us on show.
It wasn't on camera, but at one point Lawrence grabbed my drinks bottle and shook it furiously.
He tried offering the hand.
Yeah.
Why would I shake that man's hand?
Why would anybody shake it? It's disingenuous. Why would anybody do that?
And then what they did, paying the mercenary to do the dirty work for them.
And it worked, but then that wasn't enough. That's the thing. It was Mercer against Cayman Carlisle. Mercer got the victory, but then afterwards got hit with the baseball bat, and it wasn't enough.
Yeah, it wasn't enough what Sebastian Mercer did. They had to add more punishment.
They did, and Cayman Carlisle's not here tonight as a result of what happened last week. He's on the shelf. He's not in a good way.
He's currently been told to rest, try and recover.
Okay. Wow. Okay.
How long he's out for?
Hopefully not long, because I like to see him here.
Everyone heals different. Hopefully he's a quick healer.
Let's hope so. So lots to come tonight. Jonathan Cedric against Hamza Mousseau. It should be a great match on paper. That should be great. But where is Hamza's head at? That is the big question.
The massive question.
Massive, great, big, whopping question. The other half of NRG Momentum gets his chance to silence the mercenary for hire, the Genesis champion Sebastian Mercer tonight. Can he do it? Of course he can. Will he do it? We'll find out tonight on Showdown.
But the bonus is it's Showdown. It's not Ignite.
No.
We don't have Leone interfering in it.
No,
it should be called down the line.
Leone will be in her own match tonight with Cliff Harrison. I'm looking forward to that. And also we'll hear from Creepy Art and lots more on tonight's Showdown. It's coming your way in about 5 minutes, Sid. We're almost out of time for the pre-show.
I think we are out of time right now.
I'm going to go and stretch my legs. Here's Sid Phoenix. I'm Brett Hadley. We'll be back with episode 73, believe it or not, of Friday Night Showdown. It's on the way from the UKW Arena with quite a lot of people in here tonight as well. It's going to be nice and loud, and we'll be with you in just a few minutes. Don't go anywhere.